What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Jack the Galveston Giant Johnson, 200 pounds with a reach of 74 inches. Up against them, one punch. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division, and as you know, one punch can change everything.
This is it.
You're looking at, and they'll be facing one punch from the United States of America.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Galveston, Texas, presenting the legendary first African-American heavyweight champion, please welcome the renowned heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Galveston Giant, introducing Jack Johnson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, one punch.
An open-air outdoor stadium, what a venue for this contest.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And we're underway in round one. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He misses with that jab. A perfect counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
So, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The Galveston Giant in real trouble now. And down goes Jack Johnson. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you are right.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, my word. Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? They've avoided catastrophe there.
What the...
Oh, my God, Johnny. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Get your focus back.
On to the second round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swinging at this with the hook. That hook just can't find the target. to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
What a massive upset this would be. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you get...
You're starting to make mistakes.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. That counter punch caught him clean. He threw the hook, didn't land. There's a counter shot. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Punch, counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Can you believe this? The legend himself, Jack Johnson, is about to go. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the... Hold that thought! And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're step. Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick. Okay, now you're switching on.
Here we go to the 4th round. Oh, my word! Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They exchange punches. Can't find a home for that jab. Perfect counter lands. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with the right hook. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round.
Time for the 5th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable. Or...
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. How did they survive that?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You'd like to see more jabs. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
You had everything in the bag, and that's gonna let him back.
This is the beginning of round 6. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That's another scoring shot. Good counter punching. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
The straight right just misses. He misses with that right hand. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? And one punch goes down. want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the...
Big breath. Calm yourself down.
There's the bell to start round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Catch and shoot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nice counter shot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's all offense all the time. That counter shot lands. Solid punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. A lot of effort being exerted here. And that hook misses. Well done with that. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset.
And there's the bell for round 8. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
How about that time counter shot? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Swing and a miss with that jab. A big whiff with the right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. So this fight will continue. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. Don't want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a